Today is Friday, November 18th, the High School Studio News.
Good morning, Yale High School. I'm Grace Rakowski.
And I'm Abby Dykstra. Happy Friday, everybody. Just a reminder to all students that next week is Thanksgiving break, so we'll only have school on Monday and Tuesday. School will resume on Monday, November 28th.
There will be a blood drive held in the Media Center on Tuesday, November 29th. Please check your email for the sign-up sheet. By donating, you can save up to 3 lives.
There will be a drama club meeting on Tuesday, November 22nd during AAA in Mrs. McIntyre's room to discuss the upcoming play and a field trip to see Beetlejuice the musical.
Today will be the final day to sign up for the ASVAB testing that will take place on December 6th at 8 a.m. There is a sign-up sheet on the bulletin board outside of Mr. Dykstra's office. Please see Mrs. Palmatier with any questions.
There was a girl's watch found on Bus 7 last week. If a student who rides Bus 7 with Miss Cindy thinks it could be theirs, they are encouraged to call the bus garage. Now to Madison Hiller with the weather.
We've had a snowy and chilly week so far, and this weekend is only going to get colder. Today we have a high of 36 with windy conditions. Saturday is going to follow with a low of 18 and a high of 27 with some wind as well. Sunday's temperatures aren't going to be very different with a low of 15 and a high of 26 with partly cloudy skies. Yesterday we talked about how cities to the west of us were expecting lake effect snow from Lake Michigan. Today and tomorrow it's Lake Erie's turn to our east as Buffalo is making national headlines. There is already over a foot of accumulation in some places, and the National Weather Service is predicting additional snowfall of up to 3 feet for weekend totals of up to 4 feet of snow. We won't be that lucky here in Yale. We're only going to see a light accumulation over the weekend. Now let's head back to the news desk with Danica with the sports.
Thanks, Madison. We're going to start today with sports news related to the snow event in Western New York. In a rare move, the NFL has already moved Sunday's Buffalo Bills vs. Cleveland Browns game to Ford Field, so football fans can actually go to Detroit to watch a Bills home game. In local sports news, there will be boys basketball conditioning tonight. Tryouts start next week. Varsity's first game will be December 11th at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit against Marlette. Fans who purchase tickets will also be able to stick around after the Marlette game to watch LeBron James and the Lakers take on Cade Cunningham and the Pistons. The varsity girls basketball team will tip off their 2022-2023 season tomorrow with a scrimmage here at home. They will be facing Marine City Cardinal Mooney at 2 p.m. Now to Grace for a special report.
There have been lots of academic projects happening here at Yale High School. Today we're going to highlight some science projects that are currently underway. Following the construction of birdhouses in Michigan natural science classes, students installed a bird feeder outside of the classroom window. Student Lucas Creech is one of the project leads and records the various birds that land at the feeder. We caught up with him to learn more.
All right, I am outside of Mr. Barr's classroom next to the bird feeder we just installed a couple weeks ago. Mr. Barr has enrolled the Michigan natural science classes into Project Feeder Watch, where every Thursday and Friday we mark down every bird we see and how many of that bird we've seen throughout the day. Where those marks go, I'm not sure. But how this started, believe it or not, it was Mr. Barr's passion for birds. So with that being said, we also, with the help of Mr. Burrs, have set up a still camera and a computer in his classroom to take pictures of the birds for us to use in the announcements or wherever those can be used.
Students are creating their own electronic engineering projects. Examples include cannons, a coffee drink mixer, and a guitar tuner and pedal. Students Logan Vincent and Nathan Mack were able to share their work in progress with us. They have been designing, programming, and building a basketball launcher and returner.
So we made a basketball return device for a mini hoop.
And we did that because we wanted to create a project that would satisfy our coding and engineering skills for Mr. Burse's advanced physics class.
Yeah, so all we have left to do now.
Yeah, me and my partner are currently building a project, a fish tank timer, that's going to help the Michigan Natural students with their fish tank with the sturgeon they just got this year.
Wow, we're looking forward to seeing the finished product. Now on to other news. We'd like to say a special goodbye to our foreign exchange student, Ara. You will be missed.
Have a great weekend, everybody, and of course, stay classy, Yale High.